sweet baby? So today we're going to be talking about Kendrick Lamar pretty much putting the internet in a frenzy after performing Not Like Us 5 times in a row. So pretty much every blog site was reporting on this, so I gathered a lot of pieces, a lot of funny pieces as well. But I believe this was a Prime Video event. I have not watched it just yet, but I definitely will try to catch up on it this weekend. But pretty much this over here was the lineup of the songs that Kendrick Lamar performed. So as you can see, he performed a lot of his greatest hits. And then at the bottom, you can see that Not Like Us is performed 5 times. So there was a lot of different things that I wanted to point out because I thought that this was interesting. So we're going to just get straight into it. So for one, of course, Rick Ross had to pop out because, his main objective and goal right now is to troll Drake as much as possible. And an interesting thing was LeBron James, who is pretty much like Drake's bestie, was there at the concert as well. And it didn't stop there because it looked like James Harden actually came with Rick Ross and they were actually hanging out like the bestest of friends in the audience as well. And things just got much more greater because Kendrick Lamar had so many more surprises for his fans. So later on, this pretty much became, the blue bandanas and the red bandanas paradise. All you seen was C walking and G signs all over the place. I thought that this was pretty funny, but they pretty much had Drake looking like the Karen that was pretty much mad at that barbecue and saying, "Hello, 911, he keeps playing that song." And then this was pretty much them saying that Kendrick Lamar was just saying he chose more violence that night. I thought that this was amazing because Kendrick Lamar also did a tribute to Nipsey Hussle. So Kendrick also did a Nipsey Hussle tribute, and this was amazing because, Nipsey Hussle represented a lot of different things for people that were in LA and, like the Compton area, just pretty much that whole section of LA. And it's just amazing to see that, him tribute somebody that was such a inspiration for LA because, Nipsey had very humble beginnings starting off as a G member as well, rocking his, blue bandana. And, Kendrick had a pretty good reputation with a lot of different members that were in California, like Dr. Dre, Ice Cube. He was really good with a lot of the California, Los Angeles area in general, representations of hip hop and rap. So it was great to see that, he incorporated this into his set as well. And this was just insane. This actually made me laugh the hardest. So fans actually pulled up a 1994 picture of Tupac while he was at the Source Awards. And they claimed that maybe, Kendrick Lamar dressed this way simply because he was trying to emulate Tupac's outfit from 1994. Because if you guys aren't aware of the song They Not Like Us or Not Like Us, whichever one, he actually mentions Tupac because, Drake tried to do this AI Tupac thing and everybody was just kind of like, wait a minute, how did Tupac even do this when, he's deceased? And then pretty much on the way out of the door, the fans were just like still singing They Not Like Us, even after they had listened to it 5 times and had repeated it with Kendrick, while he was popping out on the stage. So Kendrick really did represent last night. So Daily Loud actually posted and said, Kendrick Lamar unites Los Angeles on stage. Then in quotes it says, "This S making me emotional. We've been effed up since Nipsey died. We've been effed up since Kobe died." So here's my thoughts. So I'm a California native myself, so this here actually makes me smile because anytime I see people representing California in this light, like where the C members and the B members are actually uniting and they're doing their little 2-step, what steps I'm talking about. Once I see that, I actually get excited because, although I may come very prim and proper on here, it actually makes me laugh when I see that happen, It's just like, I feel like for me, it's just a representation of, just childhood memories and just memories in general of where I've came from. So I really do like seeing this and seeing that, Kendrick, after not really putting out a song for God knows how long because he takes so many breaks. He literally just came back and, popped out and showed in words. When it comes to Rick Ross, he didn't know not one word to that song. All he was doing was just trying to be petty and trying to make a movement and a moment for himself because, he loathes Drake so much at this moment, and I really don't even know why. When it comes down to, people that really was supposed to be Drake's besties, like LeBron James especially, I mean, you can't trust him. I think I pretty much made this clear in my conspiracy theory against LeBron James. If you guys haven't watched that, please go by and, watch that video. I've pretty much represented LeBron James as a fake person, and I don't really think that he could be trusted. And I think that he's only around people for the benefit of himself. So I don't really think that, LeBron James is a person that could be trusted, because it's just really silly and funny how you switched up in an instant and went to a Kendrick Lamar concert knowing one of your best friends, because this is the man that you always are seen with, doing interviews with. This is a man that you hang out with in your daytime and nighttime. And then you go to his ops concert and you're rocking out and popping out more than the groupies. So yeah, that's how I feel about LeBron James. Not a fan, won't be a fan. Something about him feels very off. I just feel like with the, everybody coming up on stage, like the celebrities and all that, Russell Westbrook, DJ Mustard, and even YG, which, Drake actually shouted out YG in his song, but I guess YG shows that he's pretty much on the side of Kendrick. He's looking like, boy, I don't know who you are. But yeah, pretty much it was actually good to just see like all the California people on the stage. And you know what? Russell Westbrook was over there doing his sea walk as if you know what? I'm not even finna say as if he is, because I don't know who is and who ain't. You could be in a suit one day, the next minute you got your bandana in your pocket. So who knows? All in all, I think that Drake's career isn't necessarily over, but I think that it's going to take a lot of time for everybody to get this off of their brain. And when I mean a lot of time, I mean like Drake may want to just lay low for like years. He may just want to take it easy, kind of just enjoy his son for now and his alleged other children, and just kind of take a break. Because I think that right now in music, he is not who people want to see. This song came out and it really did do a number on his career. Because after that, he started rapping to BBL Drizzy, which I thought that was a diss to him. So it doesn't really make sense to rap about it. I don't know if that means that he got a BBL or what. Then on top of that, it's like, after this song came out, he started doing Wagwan Delilah. Pretty much trying to take another classic song or another classic movement and make it Drakeified. And it's like, no one asked you to do that. I just feel like at this given moment, Drake is kind of hindering himself by coming out and trying to continue to make music than he's doing by, actually making music that's going somewhere. So I just think that really right now, Drake should just lay low. He should let this entire year just blow over, because this is not his year. And that's okay. We win some and we lose some. And I'm just going to let you guys know Drake lost big time with this one. But that's my opinion. What's yours?